If you were anything like me, then you started life in the lands between as a hopeful and excited young tarnished. A world of possibility lay before you, and all you had to do was just reach out and... Okay, maybe not. Fast forward 24 hours and you may no longer have arms, let alone fingers. You are half the tarnished you were just hours ago. This harsh world has broken your body and your spirits. Death upon death have fractured your mind. You have retreated to some dark and safe corner of the round table to consider the life choices that brought you here. Well, man up, tarnished, and grab one last hug, and prepare yourself to... Young tarnished, you're about to undergo an epic transformation from this to this. Maybe not that. That's better. So without further ado, let's begin the ultimate beginner's guide to Elden Ring. Starting from the Gatefront Grave site, we'll drop 2 waypoints, one at the Stormhill Shack, another at Deathroot Catacombs. If you do not know how to get to our starting point, or if you are unable to summon Torrent, then I have you covered. There is a link in the description to the video that will help you out. On the right is another grave site and a merchant selling weapon arts and ashes. You should definitely check him out if you haven't already. Continue through the camp and take a left up the ledge, and immediately on your left against the rock face is the entrance to Deathroot Catacombs. Don't worry, we will not be finding these bosses here. Just follow the path I take to find the Utchigatanna. As we take a left here, we'll find the Uchi just sitting on a ledge. Once we have the Utchigatanna in our possession, it's time to head straight out again. Avoid or kill the skeletons. For the purpose of saving time, I will avoid. Or I'll try to. Now that we have the Utchigatanna, it's time to take a look at its stats. Depending on your starting class, you may not be able to wield it properly. Do not worry about this for now. For now, it's time to move on. This journey is a bit longer than the previous, so I'm going to crank up the speed and I'll get back to you once we reach Caelid. I highly recommend that you touch any grace points that we may pass during this journey.
There's no mistake.
So as we approach Caelid, there's a few things we need to consider. Our level and our class. I'm a level 1 wretch at the moment, currently, so any enemies will be able to one-shot me pretty easy. So we need to take care through this area. Please follow the path I take. Make deviations, explore all you like, but please be mindful that this area is probably over-leveled for you currently. From this grace point, we're going to take it at normal speed. It's easy to get lost, and as previously stated, the enemies are pretty tough in this area. I would recommend grabbing this mag fragment and placing a marker right here. It's just to help you navigate a bit easier, as this area is full of high level enemies. All we have to do now is follow this wall up on the right hand side for a safe route to our next destination. This dragon here is our next target, but do not worry, as it does not fight back. The next step is to acquire the dexterity needed to wield the Utchigatanna. This can be done by wearing the Radagon Soreseal talisman, which luckily for us, can be located in the building directly in front of us. Please be aware that this is a one-way trip for low levels, so make sure that you spend any spare runes that you currently have on you. Should you become poisoned here, do not worry, you have adequate time to grab the Soreseal before you die. The item I pick up here is unrelated to our quest, however I would recommend picking up this item as it will save you a trip in the future. Drop down this hole here to find a Radagon Soreseal just around this corner. Now if you can get back out, please do so, however you are likely to get murdered by this rat here. With the Radagon Soreseal equipped, we now have a +5 in strength, dexterity and vigour, allowing us to easily wield the Utchigatanna. Now before we finish the last leg of our journey, we need to get one more item. That would be the golden pickle foulfoot, and that's located at the first step grace site. As you can see, the item isn't far away. It's a quick trip down the hill and around the corner. This item will offer the consumer a 30% rune increase over a short period of time. Now that we have the item and we've lost the aggro, it's time to fast travel back to our previous location. With that done, all we need to do now is quick slot the golden pickled fowlfoot, and then let's go get those runes. So as previously mentioned, this dragon will not attack you back. It does have a host of smaller dragons around it that will defend it. So attacking from this spot here, at this leg, will mean that those dragons cannot reach you, and you are free to attack at will. As you can see, the dragon has a vast pool of health, but we are going to build up the bleed effect with the Utchigatanna, and as you can see, after a few hits, the dragon will take a 13,000 critical. And there you go. All we have to do now is repeat this until the dragon is nearly dead. So if you are using the standard Utchigatanna, you will bring the dragon down to this exact amount of health every single time. All we have to do now is just quickly finish the dragon off, prepare the golden fowlfoot, and use that golden fowlfoot either now or, to be safer, as soon as you land that killing blow. And there you have it, 96,000 souls in 15 minutes. Now all we have to do is head on over to that bonfire and start allocating those stats. You will only get 34 levels if you are playing as a level 1 wretch, however any other class should make it to 40 or very close to. Well, that's it, folks. I really hope this video helped you guys out. I'm a brand new content creator, so any likes and any subscriptions would be greatly appreciated. But now though, take care, Tarnished.